Composing Gloves here, and this is another video in the making your first song in FL12. And today we're going to cover the browser. Now, hopefully this video will be much shorter. Last time I did not anticipate there being so many things that I wish I had known. But for the browser's pretty simple. They've done something new to it, but I'm just going to give you the quick sort of tip so you can get on your way and start making stuff. So generally, you will not come here for your plugins. You will go to your plugin picker or you'll add them via this guy. So you're not going to come here very often for your plugins. You're going to come here to search for sounds. So the most important thing I think I found is you can go to, they have this packs folder now that has a whole load of drums, and you just simply go through it just like a file browser, and you can actually preview your sounds, which is like super mega useful. And to add a sound, you just drag it from there and boom, you have it. And that's how, at least how I've always done it. I'm sure there are other ways, probably with right click options or something. Yeah, you can right click and do things, and you can import them in interesting spots, but I have just never really messed with that. So that's how you do that. Now the question comes, how do I get my own file system? Like I have one here called Project Files. That's my folder that I added, and it's got things like here are the Composing Gloves. These are all, well, some of these are free on my website. Like the Impact Sounds is a free one. And so that's really nice and all. So how do I get it in there though? Like let's say you've got it on your, let's say you want a direct access to the Composing Gloves one, and you have it on your desktop somewhere. It's hanging out on here, and now you want it directly on your file browser here. So you don't have to come off your desktop and grab sounds and drag them in. Well, it's pretty simple. You go to Options, you go to File Settings, and here you have your files. You go to this file little folder right here, and you search for your file. So I know that mine is on my PC. It's in Drive D, and I know it's in the project files. And if I wanted to get just to the Composing Gloves file, I'd click that one and stop right there. And it has my folder selected, and I click OK, and boom, it is now on there. And you'll see also that is reflected over here. You may need to reboot. In the old FL11, I had to do that occasionally. Refresh my browser, which I would just turn off FL Studios and turn it back on. But as you can see, it's right here, and it's alphabetical. Don't ask me how to move the folders around yet. Maybe I'll do a whole separate video where I learn everything there is to know about the browser. But that's that. So that's how you add your own sounds. And as you can see, I can go here, and here are all the subfolders in that folder, and I can. Pretty simple. Yeah. Now these other ones, you might be wondering what they are. Project stuff, again, never really touch it. And here are your plugins, and you could go. There is one thing that I find sort of useful with this. You can pull out presets, but I do not find them going through here. The way I did this was you can hit up here and you go find. You also have Smart Find or Find in Selected Folder, which would be Shift F. So if you want to find something in a particular folder, you can hit, it's really nice, Shift F. But we'd want it to search in this folder perhaps. So you select it, Shift F to look for kick, and it will go through that. And again, you hit F2 to go to the next. I said this in my second video, but you hit F2 to scroll through the next instance where the term is, and you hit F3 to go back. And it's pretty simple. So that's some easy scroll options. But again, you can just click find. And I happen to have one that I'm particularly fond of in the plugin world that's called Radio. And as you can see here, I have it right here. So I'm going to hit F3. And as you see under plugins, effects, I have these settings right here. Well, why would I want these settings? Well, I can go over to my mixer and I can drop this on a mixture track, and it will apply that plugin and the preset already on it. So that's really nice for some options. I like the Radio one a lot, but there are, and now this is a compressor, and if you don't know what this is, don't worry, but just so you know, those are things you can do with the browser. And that's the other practical thing I really do with it. Other than that, it's a great way to preview sounds and to start working on your song. That's the main purpose of the browser. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments, and have a blessed day.